Today, Rhett's mom is going to show us how to make roast bake, but we're doing it a little different today. We're going to be using cassava wheat flour. We're doing it slightly different to how you would normally do your bake. You know, normally is all-purpose flour, but today we're using all-purpose flour and cassava wheat flour. Okay. So this is wheat flour that has cassava incorporated in it. So we should get a little cassava flavor in our bake today. But other than that, this is all you. So what are we adding to this?
We're going to add all the dry ingredients. We start with the baking powder.
Baking powder.
Baking
Lion
powder.
baking powder.
Lion baking powder.
Salt.
Brown sugar. And some instant yeast. The next thing is we're going to put in the grease.
Well, I can help you with that while you're mixing. Yeah. So we're going in with the shortening and...
Not so hard.
Sorry?
The flour fly.
Oh, I'm making mess.
Easy.
Let's take it off the knife for me.
Right.
Thank you. Now for the viewer who never baked before, what are you doing right now?
I am incorporating the grease into the flour. So I'm breaking it up, mashing it in, so it will all be like one, all fine. You know, you see how it's breaking up?
Right.
Into the flour. So before we add the water, or sometimes people would need with milk if they want. Whether it's coconut milk or plain milk or what, water is fine.
Okay, cool. So what would happen if we left the pieces of fat into, if we left it in big chunks?
I never really left it in big chunks.
So you're making a hole in the middle and we're going in with the water. How much of the water you want to add?
I'll tell you when, just true.
Okay. You all see the measurements, sir? Just true.
All right, stop.
Stop.
That's how I do it. Because normally I pour in with this hand and I'm mixing with this hand.
Right.
Because it's when you want to be in the kitchen. Right, go
so
again.
Go again.
Keep going.
We are going in the middle.
Right here. Okay, I'm going to just get this in.
Right, so what Auntie is doing there, she's trying to hydrate the flour. So we just hydrated a little at a time rather than adding all the water at once. Because what will happen if we add too much water, Auntie?
It will get too soapy and not be able to do what we're doing here. Give me a little more. I'll tell you the right amount of water, man, right? That is the thing, so we need more water than that. We're looking for it to be just like this, soft and sticky, enough, but enough to be able to do what you're doing here. And at this point, leave this to sit down for 2 minutes, not even, and then come back and just roll it out smooth. A little bit.
No?
Right. No, that's perfect.
What's the purpose of the flour?
It's just for me to clean my hand.
Okay.
Clean my hand and clean the bowl. What I do, that's push in a plastic bag. That's just for to stay moist.
All right, so a plastic bag, but I'm guessing cling as well is an option.
Oh, cling. Cling is perfect.
Yeah, and how long? So once we cover, how long you say we leave it in to rest for?
You leave it for a little 5 minutes. And then I'm going to clean up my hand and then we'll roll it again.
Right, Auntie, so 5 minutes has gone. What's the next step?
Well, we're going to knead it smooth now. So let's take him out. Well, not take him out. Take this off. Now, the longer you leave this, the easier it will be to, and the faster it will kneading smoother.
Right.
So you can leave it to sit down longer, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and pull the board. And it will do a lot faster and easier, but nothing wrong with this, how it is.
When you're doing it for family limes, you normally do it the night before?
Yeah, I do it the night before because if I'm doing this for breakfast, I ain't getting up to knead flour anymore.
Right.
Better things to do. I like my bed. So I'll knead this before and then put it in a sealed container. And get in there with the left hand out. And time I get up anymore, and I'm not even putting it in the fridge. You don't need to go in the fridge.
Okay.
Then you get up in the morning, you give it a little rolling like this, like what I'm doing here. And then you roll it out into your grease pan.
All right.
Longer you leave it.
Okay, so we're going to leave him and come back. All right, Auntie, so our bake has risen. What's the next step here now?
Right, so we're going to grease the pan. I'm using a pizza pan here because I like my bake round. You can use a rectangular tray, whatever you wish, a Pyrex dish, whatever you have. So just taking some margarine
Right. You prefer margarine over like the spray or
I prefer
oil?
margarine over that. Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just prefer it. I don't know. I just grew up and knowing it.
Did one of the
Using
grandmoms
this
and them do it this
yeah,
way?
my grandmother, that's how she
Okay.
did it. And that's how I learned it, and that's how I just always do it. I mean, it's not that you can't use it. You could use the spray. I've done it already.
Yeah.
Push come to shove, you use what you have. But I prefer this. Right.
You good there? All right, so
Good.
let me
So
take
put
him
that
from
aside.
you and let me bring this a little closer to you. I'll move this cling for you. So what are we going to do here now?
Here we go and punch this down, get out all that air, and smoothen it out. And get ready to...
The dough is very soft and nice, so it looks very soft.
Lovely.
How is it feeling?
Beautiful. It's lovely. It's nice.
If you could just pause for a minute, notice the texture. Just pause and let it come a
Nice
little
and
closer and
smooth. See how it
notice
bouncing
how
back up?
smooth it's gotten, the texture. It's nice and soft. That's the importance of letting it rest. You let the flour get to relax and,
And
you
the
know.
longer it rests, the better it is.
So for best results, you are saying in the evening time knead and then in the morning
Yeah.
bake
Yeah,
for
or
best
nighttime
results.
for next morning if you're doing it that way.
Right. All right,
Yeah.
perfect. So what, we transferring to the
Yes.
sheet now?
Yeah.
Let me get this
Or,
out your way.
you know, some people like to put it on the counter and use a rolling pin. Well, that's fine, but I just use my hands.
Right.
And I push it out with my hands like this. You know, and it's going to be a little roughy on the top, but it don't have to
Yeah.
be smooth.
You gain some character.
That's right.
You must see some people take a fork.
That's we're going to do that too.
Okay, well, let me get the fork
Yeah,
for you.
get the fork. Don't forget.
Well, I read your mind.
You read my mind.
Or is it that,
Is it what?
no, that I eat too much of these bakes in my life?
It's probably that.
I just so accustomed seeing
Yeah.
the markings.
That's just to get all the air out. And it looks nice too when it's finished.
Yeah,
Not to
true.
mention that part. So we're going from the in out. We're pushing it out. Because when we go in the oven, we tend to do this and come in.
Right, it will tend to contract.
Contract. That is the word.
Right, and what is the importance
Right
of
through.
doing this?
Let that air out when it's baking.
Right, so what this will prevent is any large air bubbles from forming. So when
Yeah.
time to slice open, you don't have like a big hole in your bake. Plus you get a nice pattern from it too.
And you're going right down here with knocking the pan because
Okay.
you're going straight through to the bottom of the pan.
Okay. So we're not just piercing the top, we're going straight
Yes. Beautiful.
through. Right, so what temperature are we baking this at?
350.
For how long?
Typically like 30 minutes, but once you start to smell it, you will know. But
Okay.
it's normally about 30.
So we're not just baking with time, we're baking with our nose, with our eyes.
Yeah, because
Right?
everybody like they bake. Some people like the bake dark. I like mine in between. I'll take it out a little bit. I don't like it brown. So
Right.
it all depends on your preference.
Right, and when he come out the oven, what are we doing?
We're going to put a little more of this margarine right over it, and that will keep it even moisture.
Lovely. All right, so we're going in the oven now. All right, Jess, so let's check the bake.
Shaun, wow.
How we looking?
Perfect.
Yeah?
That's the color I want to see. We are just going to, I don't even cut the piece. I'm holding the thing like this, and I'm just rubbing it all around. It's going to melt and go in there on the top, and melt right into the top of this bake, and keep it around while it's going to disappear just now. You wouldn't even know it have that on it, but the bake will stay nice. Just coming around the edges there.
This has to be done as soon as the bake
As soon
comes
as it
out
comes
of the
out, you're
oven.
doing it when it's hot.
While it's hot.
Yes.
Wow.
And that's it. And then you try and wait till it cool and cut it.
I like how you
Before
say try and
You
wait.
try and wait.
Who you trying with, for me or it?
Try a thing. Okay?
All right, so we're going to wait, hopefully, let it cool,
A few
and
minutes, please.
then taste. Right, Auntie, so our bake is finished. It's been buttered.
It's just looking so good. I can't wait
Time
to
to
get
eat,
in.
time to eat,
Let me
time
cut
to
it.
eat.
We're just going to cut in it.
Oh,
my
nice. No
God.
resistance.
I'm just cutting a little piece because if I cut it any bigger, we eat the whole thing. Oh my
Oh,
God.
wow.
Look at that. Look at that. Feel the texture. You feel
Oh,
how nice
yes.
it's
Oh,
feeling?
yes. Oh, yes. Let me just show you all how soft it is.
Soft and lovely.
Look at how soft.
Melt in your mouth, bake your
No,
course.
because you know some people say roast bake is too dry.
Yeah. No,
Mm-mm.
not when
Look
you
at this
put the
bake.
right ingredients.
This is not dry. Look at this. Oh God. I didn't mean like that, but wow.
No.
No, because I'm smelling the
I want-
cassava
I
now.
want to-
That's why I was like, let me
yeah,
smell
I
it.
want to break off the end here to taste.
Oh, you like the end?
Yeah, you can
all right, well,
taste
you
that
taste
part.
the end. I'll taste the tip.
You ready? Green cheers in.
Cheers.
All right.
Sorry. Mm-hmm.
You can imagine with some butter, or cheese, or smoke and butter.
But it honestly doesn't even need anything, you know, because
No, you
it's
can
not
eat it
dry.
just so.
You know what I'm not smelling? You know, sometimes people make bread and all they smell is yeast. This is not happening here. This is perfect.
Look at this.
Yeah. Come in, Red. Come in and see. You see how...
Perfect texture.
Yeah. Good out. Good out.
Yeah, why not? Madam?
Some little butter, maybe a little cheese, as you say, what, some saltfish, some leftover stuffing, maybe it's Christmas time, ham,
Is it?
turkey.
Oh, yeah. No, that is the first time I using this flour. I mean, I'm making baked donkey's ears.
Yeah.
Long time I never used this flour.
Yeah, it's nice.
Now it's starting.
It's nice. All right, so we are going to eat the rest of this. I hope you all enjoyed
We're going
it.
to.
Make sure and send us some comments, pictures when you all make it at home. All right, guys? Thanks for watching.